morning and welcome to WSRH News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Caitlin Clark.
And I'm Isa Fontecchio. Today's Friday, February 2nd. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. Yesterday, the Black Student Union held a Black History Month door decoration contest, and the winners have been chosen. WSRH News reporter Caleb Goss has the results.
I'm here with Miss Wright for the door decoration contest. So, Miss Wright, what are the decorations for?
The decorations are for Black History Month. Our message this year is unity and its expression of African American pride, culture, and expression.
Who is competing in the contest?
We had a good amount of teachers this year who were participating in the contest. You had Miss Vassilotti, Miss Jennings, Miss Nietzsche, Miss Turney, Miss Pelfrey. So a good amount of teachers participated this year. It was really nice.
When will we find out who wins?
You find out the winners today. In third place goes to Miss Pelfrey. She did the color purple, which was absolutely gorgeous. Second place goes to Miss Habegger because she did the Time is Right with the beautiful clock. It was absolutely gorgeous. But first place goes to Miss Vassilotti. It was beautiful.
That's it for WSRH News. I'm Caleb Goss.
Students for Students is having a meeting today after school where they'll be banking Valentine's cards. If you're attending, please bring a bag of Starbursts.
Equestrian Club is meeting after school today in Miss Roga's room, 6202. Anyone interested in horses is welcome to gallop on over. The Google Classroom code is 4DDUYH6.
First Priority is having a meeting today after school to take photos for the yearbook in Mr. Moya's room, 9103. Come for community, learning, and worship.
For the past 4 years, a Loxahatchee farm has brought together various vendors and community members at their weekly event. WSRH Extra reporter Dorena Guy has more on the Swanks Farmers Market.
Swanks Farmers Market in Loxahatchee Groves features a plethora of vendors and farm animals. This market attracts people from all walks of life.
I think the vibe, it's very relaxed, people are kind, and the music is great.
Although hundreds of people gather every Saturday up under the metal canopy, customer Carly Franchi has one specific reason for her visit.
I love how outside it is, in the nature and everything, and how many people come and just can get all natural products and all natural produce.
While this little market is hidden in the back roads of Loxahatchee, vendors still find ways to share their creations with the community.
I heard about this market when my fiance's assistant was doing some research, and she just came across it and she said, found this market in Loxahatchee, do you want to do it? I'm like, yes.
Reva Haynes is not the only vendor with the reason to keep coming back. Abigail Woodrig has been showcasing her plants, succulents, and other greenery for the last 3 years as she continues to gain something a little bit more than just some cash.
This farmer's market's important to me, and it's one of my favorite markets because I love how family oriented it is. Everyone comes with their families and they all work as a team together and sell their products.
Jody Swank, the owner, started up this local market with the aim to connect local essential businesses before and after COVID. Since then, it has sprouted immensely.
I started this farmer's market during COVID and everything shut down. My farm had an abundance of produce, so we started doing a farmer's market on the farm with about 6 to 8 also essential businesses, and now we have 30 vendors 4 years later.
Swanks Farmers Market is a community that's built like a family that showcases local vendors from beautiful flowers to delicious baked goods. And for WSH Extra, I'm Dorena Guy.
Seniors, Grad Bash will be on Saturday, April 20th. Permission slips are available in the Counseling Department, Student Services, outside of Mr. Crimmon's room, 6101, and in room 6203. Tickets can be obtained during lunch on February 12th through the 23rd, when the students turn in their permission slips. Tickets are $170, but the cost is covered for seniors who have already purchased the senior package.
Big news for juniors and seniors. Seminole Ridge's prom will be held at the Kravis Center on April 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. And the theme is The Great Gatsby. No word yet on when tickets will go on sale, but we'll be sure to let you know when they do.
The Spanish Honor Society will be hosting Seminole Ridge's 7th Multicultural Fair. The fair will be in the school cafeteria on Friday, March 1st at 5:30 p.m. Students can sign up to represent a country at the fair and earn 4 extra community service hours. To sign up, go to their school Google Classroom using the code RSU465N.
A local teen is overcoming adversities and putting in the work to be the best version of himself. WSRH Extra reporter Brock Plancarte has more on Gavin Sumner.
16-year-old Gavin Sumner is your average teenage boy. He goes to school and hangs out with his friends on the weekends. But there is one challenge Gavin has had to live with his entire life.
I think it really gave me a positive outlook on life, even though it can be looked at as a very dark thing. I've always kind of cherished life in a way I don't think some people cherish it.
Gavin was born with a missing leg and fingers. Later in life, he obtained a prosthetic leg and even hands. Corey Sumner, Gavin's mom, says she initially put blame on herself for her son's missing limbs.
And we had my intake ultrasound at the Army hospital. And that's when they said, you know, we believe he's missing a foot, some fingers. And I immediately thought, what did I? Well, they thought at first that it was amniotic bands. So they're like, you know, it's just something that happens.
Gavin's inspiring perseverance has gotten him to where he is today. One thing's for sure though, his positive spirit certainly outweighs his adversities.
I really chose to train Gavin because I wanted to, you know, make sure that someone who was actually able to do the research and someone who was willing to do that research would be there to help him. We want someone who maybe necessarily wouldn't put in the work that's needed and what's really needed to make Gavin get to his best potential and the highest potential that he has.
Gavin's tremendous support he feels from his friends and family at home encourages him every day to go out and reach for the stars.
People around me in the gym, they've always pushed me to, you know, push myself and to keep going to the gym and to try new things. And I never really felt alone in my process in life.
While doing simple tasks has not always been easy for Gavin, he is still able to work past those challenges and take life one day at a time. For WSRH Extra, I'm Brock Blinkarte.
Congratulations to this week's Talks of the Week. 9th grade, Julie Calcetta, nominated by Miss Greenhall. 10th grade, Tamsin Lee, nominated by Miss Mole. 11th grade, Christopher Vera Zafra, nominated by Miss Wright. And 12th grade, Ariana Enriquez, nominated by Miss Mole. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Underage drinking is the consumption of alcohol by a person below the legal drinking age. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 29% of high schoolers engage in this activity. Underage drinking interferes with brain development and can reduce memory retention, impair coordination, and damage decision-making skills. This often results in diminished school performance and future alcohol dependence. Drinking under the age of 21 in the United States is a crime and may result in legal prosecution. So remember, fear the beer and keep your mind clear.
So why do mountains get cold?
Why?
Because they wear snow caps. Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Jason Nguyen with today's forecast.
Good morning, Hawks. On today's forecast, we have a high 73 and a low 52 with partly cloudy skies. On a 3-day forecast, on Friday, we have a high 76 and a low 53 with partly cloudy skies. On Saturday, we have a high 76 and a low 50 with sunny skies. On Sunday, we have a high 70 and a low 57 with rainy skies. That's it for WSRH weather. I'm Jason Nguyen.
We have a happy birthday going out to Adriana Gibney, Jeremiah St. Aloy, Ashley Osberg, Nyla Ree Regis, Liliana Rodriguez, and Hayden Vasilati. Happy birthday, Hawks. WSRH sports anchor Savannah Mazzio joins us now at the Sports Desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot of sports news for you today, so let's get right into it. Junior football player Ty Jackson has been popular with college recruiters this month, with visits from Miami, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Syracuse, just in the last week. Yesterday, FSU's head coach came to meet Jackson, and he did it in style.
How you doing, young man? Coach, how you doing, sir? Good, Mike Schmel. Very nice to see you. What's going on, buddy?
Yesterday, our girls basketball team hosted Santa Lucia's to take on the Chiefs. JV unfortunately lost 14-15. Varsity crushed the Chiefs with a score of 57-17. Great job, Hawks. Last night, our boys basketball team faced off against the Broncos of Palm Beach Central. The Hawks put up a fight but fell 29-69 to the Broncos. Our Hawks wrestlers are off to Palm Beach Gardens today for the county championships. WSRH sports reporter Kira Taub has more on the story.
Our Seminole Ridge wrestling team has a county championship at Palm Beach Gardens, and they're leaving soon. I'm here with Chief. Chief, what's going to happen today?
Today is the first round, first of 2 days, so they'll start with elimination rounds today. Weigh-ins, I think, are around noon, and then we start wrestling around 1:30, so we'll probably go till 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, and then those guys that qualify to wrestle tomorrow will be back there at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning to do it all over again.
How many guys are you bringing?
We're bringing 9 guys. There's 14 weight classes, but we've got some openings in different places for different reasons. Some guys are healing up from some injuries. We had some guys get banged up in practice this week, so we're down a few men. But it's still an opportunity for the guys that are going to go and get better for the playoffs.
Who are your top wrestlers going today?
Well, I mean, we've got a young team. I mean, all these guys are in their first or second years. I've got one senior, James Melvin. He's wrestling 190 today. Most experienced. I expect him to have a really good tournament. I mean, there's going to be 30-something teams there, so it's going to be a lot of competition, and we're excited to see how these guys do.
What's next for you guys after this?
So after this weekend, this is our last regular season tournament. Next weekend we're off, and then the following weekend after that, so 2 weeks from tomorrow, is districts, which is at Forest Hill High School. And then the week after that, 3 weeks from now, we'll be hosting the regional championships here Friday and Saturday, the 21st and 22nd. So playoffs are coming.
Good luck. For WSRH Sports, I'm Kira Taub.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, FHSAA State Cheerleading Competition in Lakeland starting at 8 a.m. Wrestling County Championships at Palm Beach Garden High School starting at 1:30 p.m. Boys Varsity Basketball Home versus New Samara starting at 7 p.m. And the Wrestling County Championships will continue tomorrow at Palm Beach Gardens High School starting at 11:30. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Savannah Mazzio.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Isa Fontecchio.
And I'm Caitlin Clark. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.